Guys, I've got a new truck by Hosim RC. Now, this is kind of like a little basher race truck. They say it's 1/8. We're going to get to the table, check that out, and take it for a drive in this video right here, right now. Let's go. Here you go. Now, it says victory winner on it. Now, the first thing I've noticed is it's much closer to 1/10 scale. But you do get a book, you get your charger, some tools, some different things in there. It comes with the battery, Lexan body. Get this up, and now we look inside. And this ESC right here, this is a combination receiver ESC. So let's go ahead and dig into this. It has 12mm wheel hexes. What I do like is I like the fact that I can probably not show it here, but there is a U-joint in there on the front. The rear is normal dog bone, so we've got that. The ESC receiver, that is a combination deal. They are one piece inside of there. Now it's obviously brushed-less. So we've got that, got a cooler on it. Got actual heat sink there. I believe that's metal as best I can tell. Now, there's one thing about this I've got to tell you. It looks like it needs shock oil. And the front, there is quite a bit of bump steer to this. Let me show you this. Get this up here. Watch this right here. We're going to straighten these up. So there is quite a bit of bump steer to this system. Whether or not that's going to hurt it when we hit the dirt, chances are it's probably not going to hurt it at all, to be honest with you, but it is there, and it does seem like we could use a little bit more shock dampening, but we will give this a drive as it sits. Another thing here is the differentials. They are really, really loose, as in, like, hopefully they have some kind of oil in them. I'm assuming it's a real lightweight oil. But I do want to show you guys the suspension links. Everything is nice, beefy, adjustable. Got a full-size servo in it. Now, I want you to look at this too. Look at the hinge pin braces. Those are actual metal right there. Front, rear, both front and back. Everything. Nice metal chassis. The arms look nice and beefy. But I'm going to go and power this thing up with the 3S it came with and take it for a drive. Let's do this. And we're off. The diffs are very, very loose in this. Now, as far as the ring and pinions go on the axles, they are a nice helical cut gear. So that's really nice to see in this thing. But the center diff, basically having like, say, WD-40 in it, it definitely gives up a lot on the takeoff. Now, it might sound a little crazy, but it does make it milder. It makes it milder and easier to handle, especially for someone new to the hobby. Now, the driveline on this appears to be really stout. We're about to hit this jump and see if we can survive this. Air control is all right. I like that. Certainly needs a little bit more dampening. In the hobby world, we always mess with that stuff anyway. Ooh! Okay. I kind of hesitated on that backflip. Possibly my fault. Let's try it again. Maybe not. Maybe it just didn't quite get it. But let's go and check it out here. Okay. Looks like it's going to be tough. I want to hit this thing again. It looks like it really wants to get the backflip, but it doesn't have the added top end to really get that. Why does it have a reverse? Definitely needs some dampening. Let's go ahead and hit the track and let's see if we can get some hot laps in. Steering seems okay. It's a standard size servo, so see, I could use a little bit thicker oil in that rear in the center diff. Because it is giving up a lot to that front end. Oh! Well, if there's one thing for sure, I am durability testing this thing really hard because I just smacked the end of that pipe. Let's see. I'm impressed. I am impressed, man. Look at that right there where it hit on the bumper. You know what? I'm impressed. I am really impressed. Put the body back out. Probably have to take the body off. Yep. That hit did kind of pop this loose. You see I've got some marks on the body now. So we got that from the creases. But I gotta tell you, this for a short drive has been really abusive. Really abusive, and the truck, as you can see, the truck's fine. Wow. Well, that center diff just, to me, really needs some thicker oil in it. And hopefully it has oil in it. But for this drive here, we're going to send this thing. I mean, I wasn't sure if we'd even make it to the big ramp. I had not planned to actually send it like what I've been sending it. But so far, the truck is taking it very well. I haven't noticed anything as far as like the bump steer. I mean, I have no complaints other than center diff needs some kind of a thicker oil in it. Let's see here. That was the absolute perfect landing. It landed on the soft spot. Hey, we're finally getting them backflips, aren't we? Finally getting them backflips. Oh! All right. Guys, I'm impressed. This thing is tough. I'm really, I honestly, I kind of had my doubts, but this thing is a little beast. Impressive little truck. It almost seems like sometimes when you're spinning, trying to go, it's like the rear end's broke, but it's not. It's the that center diff being basically like loaded with WD-40. But like I say, if you're a beginner into the hobby and you get one of these, you can beat on it. I am pleasantly surprised at how durability it is. Woo! This thing basically has like 3 open, like no limit differentials in it. You know, I think it's a pretty good little truck. The body doesn't like me very much, but I think it's pretty good. Ha! Got the front flip. Man, this thing is tough. It really is. Apparently, when the battery starts getting low, you get a flashing light. Guys, this thing is flat tough. I'm really happy with it. Absolutely, no kidding, did not expect it to be this tough. I was a little more brutal on it than what I thought I should have been, but you know what? The truck took it. You guys saw, some of those crashes were really bad, like when you run into the end of a pipe, that is brutally bad. I mean, it did crease the body, give me a little bit of scarring right there, but this thing is really, really surprisingly strong. The open diffs are really open. And I said the center diff like what, 52 times or something like that. But regardless of all that, it's a very tough little truck. Very forgiving as well. So you know what, guys? I'll link it up down below. Use those links. Hit that subscribe, ring that bell. And you know what? This is something you can beat on all day long. Have a great one. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.